Yo, what is going on? And before I get into this video, I would like to say Merry Christmas to you. And whenever you're watching this, I hope you have a great Christmas. And hopefully you have a happy new year as well. Now, let's get into the video. I am in the $250,000 tournament again. We are in round 7 and we're going against Dez, probably the best 16, 17-year-old in Madden right now. And we posted about him and other videos of us beating him, and he beat me, and us basically going back and forth. And now we have matched up in the tournament, and whoever loses goes home. So we can't lose. So again, this is a full breakdown commentary of me telling you guys what's going through my head before the game, during the game, and after the game. We're gonna dive right into this game right now. Again, it was for first place gets $75,000. In this tournament, you get to go to the last tournament of the year. So we really need to win this game. Now, before I, jump in this video, again, man, a lot of you guys have done this. Please head over to the Twitch if you want to watch me play basically every day but Wednesday. I stream over at Twitch. It'll be in the description below at twitch.tv/Skimbo23, and that's with 3 O's. Head over there, say you came from YouTube, and I'll say what's up to you. Now, again, for this channel, we reached 10,000 subs. So let's keep pounding. Keep pounding. Hit that sub button if you have not. Helps me out a lot. Also, you guys have been killing it. Keep killing it. I'm always going to talk about keep killing it. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. You guys are doing awesome on that. I appreciate you guys. The support has been unreal. And the content is about to probably pick up a lot more uploads on YouTube. Again, leave in the comment section on what kind of content you guys want me to post in the future. And it could be anything. If you want more competitive stuff, if you want more tip videos, if you have like fun ideas, let me know. I'm down for anything. I'm gonna be posting on YouTube throughout the year for Madden. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. So I'm done talking. Not really, because I'm about to do a full game breakdown. So I'm about to talk a lot, but let's hop into this gameplay right now. So quick story, real quick. I already did a recording on this game, and I didn't hit the record button, so here we are redoing it. We're going over this whole entire game, and we're gonna love every bit. Not only we're gonna love every bit, we're gonna double check that we are recording. We are recording. Okay. So again, going into this game, this is loser goes home. I can't lose this game. And I'm going over abilities right now. You guys know Dan Marino. I like rocking the Dan Marino with the Hot Route Master, Conductor, and Pass Lead Elite. However, going in this game, I heard rumors, or well, it wasn't even rumors. I watched him play too. In all tournament, he ran a AA gap with 2 edge threats, and I told myself, I might need to invest in O-line abilities, because I don't want to get shedded every play. Because normally when I play Ultimate Team, I actually have no abilities on my O-line. And, I was thinking, man, I felt like the only way I was going to get stopped is if I just got instant shedded against AA gap. So, I invested in O-line. So, I have 4 AP on my O-line. And then Dan Marino has Hot Route Master and Pass Lead Elite. He has no Conductor, which is 2 AP, and then my tight end, I had Deep Out Elite on him and Red Zone Threat, and he has nothing on him. So I really didn't sacrifice a lot, but I am using 4 AP. And then on defense, I'm running the same defense I always run, and let's start it off, man. So first play of the game, he's in bunch. He already audibles the bunch tight end, and already I'm talking about this again, but something I've already seen is he rolls out of the pocket, lasers me, and literally just like that, he's at the 24-yard line. But something I've already noticed, I don't have my package in. I always do the D-line or whatever package to make sure Ed Reed, who's like 97 speed, is like right here. And I have Junior Seau in the game. I'm just having a huge brain fart right now, just totally forgetting to do that. And right here, he's gonna call a really good play. And we got home. Junior Seau is actually the one who almost gets home, but we get a shed. He actually had if you look, he puts a hitch here. It pulls in my soft squat, and he's going to have this post. You see the hitch right here. That's a soft squat that gets pulled in on a hitch. And, I know about this route combo. And he's eyeing it down. He had him open, but he sees the touchdown right here. But fortunately, we had him. We had Seau. And, we get home. So, but definitely could have been easily a touchdown for him. So, right here it's 2nd and 14. We're still playing defense. He's already in freaking in field goal range. So we just cannot, we just cannot allow 7 here. We got to hold him to 3. We just got to D up. We can't let him get a first down. We can't let him get a touchdown. I mean, and in Madden, honestly, and we're going to send the dogs. No one gets home, but everything was absolutely bagged on that play. And he throws the ball away instantly. He could have held it for another second, but, there's that time, anytime someone definitely someone like me who sends a blitz a lot, there's that time in your head, you got to get rid of the ball or else you're probably going to get sacked. And that's just one of those deals where I was, he probably felt like he was about to get sacked. So anyways, big W. And right here, you see me, I'm talking. I'm doing a lot of talking right now. And what I'm explaining to the chat during this game, and I'm actually going to explain to you, is I'm talking about the AP I used on my offense. The scouting report coming into this game was that I needed to really use, secure protectors, which is 2 AP on the tackle, so it equals 4 AP total. And I'm talking to my chat, I noticed I went over the abilities. He actually has unpredictable. He doesn't have edge threat. So he has unpredictables on his D-line, which when people run unpredictables, they're either in wide or they're in dollar. So I'm sitting here thinking, when I come out of the huddle here and I call this play, I'm praying he's in double A gap, because that's what I've labbed for and that's what I'm anticipating with my abilities. I'm cool if he runs dollar. It's just, and this upsets me because, I've gone against dollar a lot, but when I go against dollar and these other, I like to have my abilities. And right now I don't have my abilities. This is the first question I'm going to ask you guys watching this game is, do you guys believe in changing your abilities in a certain matchup? Me personally, I really don't believe in it. Literally 90% of the time, I'm going to rock my abilities. However, there's literally one defense in Madden that I will change my abilities, and that is against double A gap. And double A gap, normally, now he doesn't run it like this, but double A gap, a lot of people have those deep route KOs. And for me personally on offense, I love to rock the deep out elites, which is 1 AP. However, the deep route knockouts that these guys have, it actually counters. So my 1 AP that I'm using on 3 or 4 dudes doesn't even make sense to use. So that's when I, do it for matchup purposes. Right there, good defense. I think we're already facing a 4th down on my first drive. This is terrible. If it's your first drive in Madden, you should never have to be on a 4th down, ever. You should, it should take someone at least your second drive to get you on a 4th down. But right here, I'm already on 4th down, unfortunately. And you can see I'm kind of hesitant with how I'm calling my plays, taking a little bit of time. And we're going to go with the good old double cross. There's a little rollout. RB or B is who I'm wanting to throw it to right here. I throw it to RB, and I got him open. That was scary. I was a little afraid right here if I possession caught it. So here's a pro tip, right? So I'm going to throw this ball. If I actually possession catch this, they give me this weird animation where it's I'm trying to just gather myself. So actually, this is going to sound really confusing, but this is how this game works. If I hit possession catch here, the ball actually slow downs in the air and gives this guy a chance to do an acro pick on it. But if you rack it, it acts like it led you. It's still leading you, so you're catching it on the run. I really don't know how to explain it. It's such it's really hard to explain. That's as good as I can say it. So if I went for a possession catch, I bet you this gets picked off. However, I go for a rack catch, and we get it. So thank goodness we got it, because we're gonna see the replay right here. Did I get 2 feet in bounds? It's questionable. I don't know. A little 1-2 right here. Here it comes. 1-2. Looks like a 1-2 to me right there. That's super close though. And so anyways, we're feeling good though. We held them to 3. We're already, we're first down and 10 from here, and I'm going with my infamous clear out play that I never flip, and now I'm flipping. And great defense right there by him. Really good defense. So now we're 2nd and 10. But again, you can just kind of tell I'm uncomfortable on offense. You have to realize I use conductor for the last 2 or 3 months. This is my first couple. I only played a couple games without conductor. This is probably my 5th or 6th game total without conductor. So I got my streak run on RB. You see it's on that funky route. I have to re-streak him. So now I'm giving him more time to get his defense right. And right there, good defense by him, and we drop the ball. And guess what? If we have deep out elite, if we don't change our abilities, we catch that pass because our feet hit the ground and we would have had the ball. But that's fine. You know, it's 3rd and 10. You know, we can still dot up here, so we're going to be okay. So right here, we're going to flip the play. And, you know, same play, man. I felt like it was open right there. I feel like that's open too. And let's see if they give me the first down. I don't believe they do, and they don't. And I know Huddle, and he instantly calls a timeout. And so on my first drive of the game, I'm already facing 2 4th downs. Like, that's just honestly awful. Like, it's just terrible. It really is. You know, you should never have this happen. So here we go. We flip the play. We're calling it's basically the same play except with a crosser this time. A's open. He's open. Literally, the whole squad's open on that play. We just had to make sure, you know, we threw the ball correctly on that. So right here, 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. If he comes out in dollar, I'm probably going to run the ball. Let me see if he comes out in wider dollar. Terrible memory. I actually did this on Christmas Eve, this video, and I did it wrong, and now I'm doing this on Christmas Day, which is fine. Merry Christmas again to you guys. You know, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had a good Christmas whenever you're watching this. So, you know, right there, I ran the ball, got about 2 yards. Could have got more if I had better run stick. And now we're going to, like, again, you know, my famous play. I've ran it like 3 times. It's like you're basically looking for the running back or you're looking for the tight end wheel. Tight end wheel's wide open. We throw it. It hits him in the butt. So the first break of the game goes to him. Like, it's going to show that the pass was inaccurate. Like right here, you know, it's wide open. This is what we laugh for. This is why, you know, this is why you eat breakfast. What's your favorite breakfast in the chat? This is literally why you wake up and you eat eggs for breakfast, or you eat a breakfast burrito. That's my favorite breakfast. But this is why you wake up in the mornings for passes like this. 2 people in your face. Look at the eyes. Look at the concentration by Big Skim. He sees it. It don't even matter. It don't phase him. He sees it wide open. He throws the ball, and it hits me in the butt. It hits me in the butt. My tight end, because they said it was a low, it was not a low, well, it was a low pass, but because it was a pressure inaccurate, they're telling my tight end that he doesn't even know the ball's coming. So because of that was the reason why we didn't catch that ball. I think that reason is stupid. I mean, what the heck? But it is the reason why. So here we go. We're gonna have to redot, and right here on this play, nothing. Great, not good defense. Great defense by him on this play, because you can see he was guarded. You know, nothing was open, and I have to throw the ball away, and unfortunately, I have to take 3. So, you know, instead of being up 7-3, you know, which could have easily happened, we're tied up. So we're tied up, and I'm going to skip this a little bit. I know some of you guys are going to get mad in the chat, Mr. Johnny Smooth, but, you know, here we go. And something I just want to point out again is, what am I doing, man? I still have Say out in the game. I have not switched my defense, unfortunately. And just bad. Just bad that I'm out here with Say out in the game. So it's 2nd down. We keep him in the pocket. Great defense right there. Great defense. Kept him in the pocket. And here we go. Like 3rd and 10, in my opinion, in this Madden, if you get someone on 3rd and 10, you have to get off the field. You have to get off the field. So right here in my head, I want to give him something underneath. And, you know, I'll be cool with it. And, but right here, you know, he motions over. He blocks the tight end. You know, he has everyone open, and he gets the first down. I actually had that guy manned up, but it really didn't matter. He whooped, you know, my man up. So good play to him right there. That was actually a really good play. Really, really, really good play. So I'm not too upset about it. So here we are already in the 2nd quarter. So something that I'm already noticing in this game, he does a lot of audibling from bunch. He comes out in bunch, but he like rarely calls bunch. He like really calls a bunch of other formations. And right here comes a flip bunch. You know, let's see how I do. And this is really good defense by me. Nothing's open. And again, man, like, it's just so unfortunate because that was great defense, and he gets to roll out. He gets the roll out and gets 6 yards. So on a broken play where no one was open, he gets 6 yards. Need to do better. And something, again, I've already noticed in this game is just how bad my adjustments are. Again, he audibles to another run. I call a timeout because, like, it's kind of messing me up. Like, I'll be completely honest. Like, I did not, like, in the first couple drives, I'm not playing good defense. Like, he's catching me off guard with this, like, with the audibling. Like, I'm just not getting my adjustments down. It's pretty frustrating. Right there, good defense. Blitz just about gets home. And, you know, he hits me with a nice dot. You know, good pass by him. I'm not tripping. Great jobs. But, again, so far the story of this game to me is just, you know, again, here comes another audible to something, you know, and then he runs the ball and, you know, he gets 9 yards. So not only is this guy audibling around and calling big plays in the passing game, he's audibling around, and while I'm setting up for these big plays in passing, he's showing me he can run the ball too. And I wish, you know, I would have had more reps against this kind of stuff of people audibling around, like, into, like, so he's not, like, I've played against people that just audible to bunch tight end, but I'm playing against someone that audibles the bunch tight end. He flips it. Like, look how slow my adjustments are right now. Like, that's just so bad. And right here, he does a rollout. He throws it, and what in the world? So, in my opinion, he's already caught the first break of the game. The ball hits off my butt, and it could have been 7. And then look at this. He's throwing it right here. If he throws that perfect, is that a dot or is that a pick? I'm here. My safety actually has a great break on the ball. Like, this window he's going to throw it in, like, off his, like, across his body, rolling away. Like, I mean, look at that. I mean, he wants to fit that in right there. Like, I'm here. In my opinion, he's blessed that that ball was an overthrow, because, like, that was a really, on a 2nd and 1 to really try that throw. Maybe, you know, on a 3rd down, of course, but on a 2nd and 1, you're going to try that, which could be a pick. You know, it could have easily been me. But here we go. We blow up the run. A lot of emotion by me because I finally have him on 4th down. And he no-huddles me. I only have 1 timeout, which sucks. And right here, I'm shading underneath. I want to take the flats away from him. Like, you see hard flat on the left. I got the right side of the field. And this is why I hate Madden. So there was like a patch in Madden where vert hooks, soft squats, and clouds all play differently now. And the people from EA swear it was a good fix. And it's literally a terrible fix. I promise you, they don't even realize what they did. They don't have a freaking clue. So right here, I have a shaded underneath vert hook for this play. My deep blue is just as close to this route than a shaded underneath vert hook. Like, you could almost say he's closer, just about. Like, they're having some fun. Like, back it up on me. Anyways, this is wide open. He throws it, and, like, that just, you know, before the patch, like, a month or 2 ago, like, that would have got played. Now, what could I have done differently there? You know, I could have protected the sticks. You know, I couldn't call a timeout and get my zone drops done. You know, a 5-yard zone drop, 0-yard zone drop gets that done. But I really couldn't call timeout. I only have 1 timeout. I'm getting clocked right now. And, you know, I could have protected the sticks. And what protect the sticks means, wherever the 1st down marker is, that's where they put all your zones. Not just like your hard flats, your clouds, your purple, like every zone except for deep blues. So you know, looking back, I wish I maybe would have protected the sticks, you know, and took that away and made him throw at my user on the right side of the field. That would have been an ideal situation. But anyways, here we go. You know, 1st down and 10. He's in full control. He can be the last one to score too. So again, story of the game, he's just flipping his formation. You know, really good by him. He runs the ball, and we play good run defense there. You know, we only give up, I believe, 3 yards. We're cool with that. You know, we're really not, but the last time he ran that same play, it was like 9 yards. So, you know, we all right. So he, again, I mean, every time, and I don't flip the play. Look how slow my adjustments are. Like, I don't even flip the play. I'm actually happy he took a check down. He could have had a touchdown if he probably would have had a better play on the field, because, like, it's literally just throwing me off, all the flipping he's doing right now. And that's something after this game, you know, that I'm noticing that I need to get better with. Is just not, like, people are always talk about flipping bunch. People hate going against flipping bunch, but you're going against someone that flips bunch and audible. So you never know what's really coming. So right here, good defense, hits the check down. And that's just a trust thing. I didn't trust my vert hook on the left side to actually play that route that he had open last time. As you can see, I put it on 5 yards. It bagged it perfectly. You can see my user. I'm just kind of like hesitant. Like I feel like I need to go here, but I need to go here. And I should have just stayed right and trusted it. We can't give up 7. So again, we had to hold him to 3 because I don't think I'm going to get this ball back, unfortunately, which sucks. I just, you know, I don't see me getting the ball back here. So he runs the ball to the right side. We tackle. And we call our last timeout. And it's kind of at a point where I'm like, do I let him score? You know, do I hold for 3 and know I get ball at half? You know, there's a couple ways. Like, if you here's the deal. If you actually let him score, you have a minute 15, but you're thinking you're going to go score 7. So you're going to have it tied up with ball. Or I play defense knowing he's going to clock me. He's going to take 3, and I'm down 3 with ball, which a bad scenario could be he's freaking, you know, he scores 7 and I throw a pick, or I don't score 7 and I'm down 7 with ball. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's going through my head, but, you know, I'm going to play defense right here. So, you know, already, like, this is my biggest regret right here is I'm going to break this down. I wish I ran wide more. Like, people who run wide religiously would look at this defense right here that I'm running and say, this is literally terrible defense. Like, this guy's supposed to be in a vert hook. This guy's supposed to be in a purple, but he's blitzing. You know, like you put him in a hook curl who's not supposed to be in a hook curl, actually. He's supposed to be staying in his matching blue. And, I mean, just, it's so bad. It's so bad. And you already know what's coming. It's coming. It's coming. You know, just snap the ball and score your stupid touchdown. Will route right side, dot. And if that dude was supposed to be on a vert hook, he would have played it. He would have been right there. Nothing would have been open. And he gets it. And I have 41 seconds to try to score points now. So, I mean, you know, shout out to him. Again, but bad by me. I've already wasted 2 timeouts in the first quarter. Just not being on my game. So that's the best way I could put it. Wasn't on my game at all, and had to call timeouts. And but you know, that's just how it goes. So right here, I mean, everything's bagged. My crosser's bagged. I mean, just nothing open. So I'm trying. Obviously, I'm going for a big play. You know, 33 seconds, second and 10. By the way, I am drinking the Pepsi Zero Sugar Wild Cherry currently right now. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. I am sipping during this video. And right here, you know, I tried to throw it actually to Y there, which would have been whatever. So what's going through my head right here is I should probably run the ball and take it to halftime. He has 2 timeouts. I think he should have called a timeout right there with like 20 seconds and had me on a 3rd and 23. You know, have chance to maybe him go get 3. So I'm super chill, by the way. I wish we would have blocked him right there. I'm super chill with going in the halftime down 7, which, you know, is terrible, but it is. But right here, little pro tip, and do not ever punt the ball here, even with 3 seconds to go. Like, well, on a 4th down, it's the last play. Like, if for some reason you get tackled in 2 seconds, like, you just weren't meant to win the game. So right here, you know, just call another play, and I call one, and I actually kind of had the bomb, but his blitz gets home again, and you know, we're down 7, you know, with ball, and we got to go score. And right now, I wish I would have had my body language a little better here. You can tell I kind of look defeated already, which I'm really not. It's like I've looked like this so many times. Even like I said, when I was winning belts, I would pull the little rope the dope and look like, you know, oh, feel sorry for me, blah, blah, blah. Like, I do this, you know, I kind of do this to give everyone so much credit, but then I, you know, always kind of ball out anyways. And that's kind of what I'm doing right here. But again, I wish the body language was a little better. Pitbull puppies, shout out Matty Ice. But first play we call counter. But honestly, I am really uncomfortable. Imagine playing with conductor for 2 months every day. You literally play Madden every day and use conductor, and in a tournament game for 1 game, because of ability base, you don't use conductor. It really messes up my whole entire my rhythm, my flow, my quick snap, my flipping of my play. I wish I would have had more reps without Conductor. And, I just love Conductor so much. With all these great quarterbacks coming out, I probably do need to give up on Conductor. But it's honestly, ever since Madden 17, when I won my first belt ever for $100,000, I used the Aaron Rodgers card that had Conductor, and I've just always loved having Conductor. Every year I want Conductor. And, that's what's going on. So I'm wasting AP right now. On my O-line, it is what it is. But right here, good play by him. If we block him, we actually have a touchdown on the post. So I've seen 2 big plays I could have had. Luckily, his slot corner has come in. But that's fine. So 2nd and 10. We're down 7. Definitely need 7 here. Do not need to take 3. We're calling the same play. He sends the crib. And that's just really good defense. Literally nothing was open at all. At all. Great defense by him. Corner route was bagged. The in route was bagged on my running back. And the blitz got home. So that makes everything look a lot better than what it really is. So 3rd and 11. I got to pull out a dot. Let's see what I go to. I pray I don't call bunch trail again. Sometimes I get in a habit of calling this. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But that's fine. Let's see what happens here. I mean, I have a touchdown. Bad pocket. I would actually like to rewatch. It's just you're so scared because I'm used to having no O-lines where I need to roll out. Like, I see a double team. Well, I guess, okay, we didn't get a double team. We actually got a one-on-one animation with my tight end, so that's why I couldn't roll out. Wow. I'm just now noticing this. Like, we have 2 other linemen. If we just double team, I roll out, and we throw it right here, and we probably get a touchdown because we're going to hit that window. Wow. Oh, my God, I'm sick. Oh, my God. Just going back and rewatching this game. Going back and rewatching this game is just showing me, like, how much stuff actually kind of went against me. I really did not notice that at all. Well, it is what it is. Like I said, the little kids out there will claim I get lucky all the time, but, like I said, until they accomplish anything, their opinions don't mean anything. But anyways, good defense by him. We couldn't roll out. We got to play defense right now. Again, here we go. He's audibling a bunch tight end, and I really can't just speak on it enough. I have by the way, I have contains on the right side. He rolls out and just in one play gains about 50 yards. Like, and I actually pride myself on being bend but don't break. No, never really get crazy on defense. And so far in this tournament, I've given up some huge plays and not really making them take checkdowns like I should be. But we'll be better with that. So right there, we send the blitz. He actually has a touchdown in the back left, but our blitz comes in, thankfully. So 2nd and 12. So far, let's just talk about his offense this game. I really haven't been able to stop it. He's thrown one bad read that could have been a pick, but his quarterback actually overthrew it, so it wasn't a bad read. So he's really just done like one thing wrong this game. And right here, he's throwing the ball. Would that have been picked? Would that have been a touchdown? That would have been really close because actually my soft squat was actually going to break on this ball. Like right here, he's gonna wait. He throws it a little early. Like, if he waits another second, it'll probably be a touchdown. But the time he actually throws this ball, we're breaking on that. And he would have to do a perfect pass lead right here, which he probably does. But it would have been a tight window. But the pressure gets home, so we don't even have to even think about it. Like I said, if he had another second throws it, would have been an easy touchdown. But he had to throw it a little bit early because the blitz was coming in. And that would have been really cool to see what would have happened there. But it's all good. So 3rd and 12, and here he goes. And I'm messing up. Look, I'm messing up my defense again. I'm flipping. Now I'm on my top left safety, which is not ideal at all. He quick snaps the ball, and it's 4th and 3. But I'm actually wanting him to go for this, believe it or not. Because, if I stop him and I go get 7, I'm up in this game instead of him taking 3 and I get 7, it's tied. In a tournament game right here, I don't know if I'm taking 3 or going for this. So he flips the play. Right here, I play my best defense. Like, I'm on. Like, all my adjustments were snap quick on this one. And, yeah, he takes a delay gain. Me being me, I almost wanted to decline it and basically say, hey, man, go for it. But I accept it. I'm living with these results. I know he's going to take his 3. And so to start the half, I go down, I take 3. His first possession, he goes down, He takes 3. So now I have the ball, and I have to go score 7. The time's working against me. I really can't, you know, take 3 again. So we'll see what happens. So right now he's calling dollar. He's doing a lot of manning up on my slot guy. That's kind of what I've noticed with him defensively. Is he's calling a lot of coverage. He has some timely blitzes. He's basically running the same defense as Astro with the back off on that side. But he's calling a lot of coverage. Like right here, here it is. Rush 2, man up my slot. Like literally what I'm talking about. Like, you know, so it's like he's calling 2 defenses right now. He's either doing those exact adjustments or he's doing his blitz everyone with a 5-yard vert hook, like a cover 3, like just blitz the crib. So, you know, right here, I'm thinking, well, RB is kind of useless because whoever's manned up on RB is absolutely just bagging him every play. So I know I can get over the 30-yard cloud or 20-yard cloud on the right side, but it cannot be RB. So right here, I actually call mesh post, and it's the post route on that guy, and you can see he just runs perfectly, and that's Keyshawn Johnson. And thank you for getting your feet in bounds. That's something that's been a real problem this year with wide receivers. Some wide receivers just cannot get their feet in bounds, and some just go flying out of bounds. So I'm still looking like who the best wide receiver is. I think it's Moss, but now with these theme teams, you know, Moss will probably not be on my field anymore. So good defense right here. Everything was bagged, but I'm gonna rewind it. And by the way, let me know in the chat what you guys think, who you guys think the best wide receiver in the game is that gets his feet in bounds. So right here, everything was bagged, but I'm gonna hit pause. Like right here, his third from the right actually wants to play my streak. And as I'm throwing this ball away, I'm like, I see it. Again, my biggest pro tip to you guys, if you're a passer, is always scout the field even on a throwaway. And that's what I did right there. And I'm saying out loud, this might be a pick, but I have to do it because I already feel uncomfortable on offense without conductor, without my abilities. My tight end has no abilities, so I'm a little scared to throw it to him right here. But I know I have to take this risk. And right here, I do. I wait, I throw it, and it is just wide open. We get our feet in bounds. And let's freaking go. So, you know, we tie the game up. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, go up 30 seconds. We tie the game up. 34 seconds in the third. He really cannot clock me. You know, I have all my timeouts. If you're ever afraid of getting clocked by someone in this situation on defense, you can actually dictate whether you get clocked or not by playing super aggressive on defense. Like call all out blitzes, put hard flats on the field, like make them have to pass for 20 or 30 yards when they really want to pass for 0 to 5 yards. So because if they say they do pass for 0 or 5 yards, you know, you're going to get a pick. So that's kind of like what goes on there. Because right here, I believe he takes it to the fourth quarter. He actually might not. He's calling this play pretty early. And he's flipping. And I have the wrong flip on this play. And he actually snaps the ball. And it's... I mean, I'm playing so bad on defense right now. This whole tournament, in like 2 or 3 of my games, I really just played terrible on defense. I got to play better. Like I'm way better than what I'm showing. And he runs the ball here and he gets, you know, a lot of yards. You know, how easy he's driving the ball. Now he's doing a little motion flip. I'm sending the heat. And our blitz actually comes in. So now we're looking good again. Second and 16. Like, this is it. Like, this is your stop. Like, you finally slowed this guy down. Like, this is my stop. This is what I do, baby. So we're sending the heat here. We can keep him in the pocket. He throws it. And man, oh man, I wish we would have made a play right there. I'm going to pause it. So you can see that the main thing with people that run bunch tight end is just keep them in the pocket. And if you look, let me see if I can do this. If I time it, when he threw this ball, my zone was right here. If we get a better break on the ball and get an acro, like, man, like I want that. Like he clicks on, he cuts it off, so I cut it. But man, I wish I could have got a better break on that ball. That would have been amazing. But anyways, we didn't get a good break on the ball. We didn't play the pass. And normally I would put a cloud there, but he's quick snapping me on like every one of these. So it's like it's hard for me to get my adjustments off. So right here, you see I'm getting crazy on defense. And great job, great blocking all day. And he throws that, and we have a 4th and 1. Again, I want him to go for this. I don't want him to take 3, because like even if he gets it, like I said, I can dictate. I have 3 timeouts. I can make sure either you score 7 or I play crazy. And look what he's doing. He is coming out and taking 3. And I can tell you right now, like, just playing Madden forever, like, me, you know, a lot of people call me an offensive player. I really think I'm an all-around player. Sometimes I think I'm better on defense some years personally, and some years, like in 17 and 16 and other years, like I basically put the, you know, the blueprint on how to run bunch. And, but, you know, it's just crazy. It's funny to think about, you know, 5-6 years later, right? I can't believe it's been that long. You know, bunch really, it's still my baby, but it's not just mine. It's like a lot of people be running bunch. So a lot of people get reps versus bunch, and, you know, they play better defense versus it now than they used to. But if you were to tell me that I would have 3 minutes, 3 timeouts, down 3, I would tell you I would take that in a heartbeat. So right here, we're going for the bomb, as always. It's what we do, and we have to throw the ball away. I actually would like to rewatch that to see if I had the corner route open. I'm actually noticing this. So, right, that's a tight window. Look how great he played that. Like, he played it, and then he comes down on my flat route. Personally, I'm happy I didn't throw it, but man, that was tempting to look at. But maybe on, like I say, on a 3rd down, I would probably throw that pass. But on a 1st down, you never want to throw a pick on a 1st down on like something you got to like try. You want the dots to be clean on 1st and 2nd down. So right here, we're going to our famous play. Clear out. He gets clicked on. We throw it, snap throw it. No deep out elite, but no problem. We hang on to the ball. And what's going through my head is like, this is the last drive of the game. Like, either I'm taking 7 or I'm taking 3. If I take 3, we're going to overtime. Like, you're not having any time. This clock is coming with me. And, you know, it's just, it's something else like I'm kind of noticing right now. It's like the screen's shaking. Like, I think there's a setting I can go in and kind of take this away, but my screen's shaking. And I call base right here, and just a terrible play call by me. And I should have passed the ball again, even though I'm, you know, I do it to take it to the 2-minute warning. There's 2 reasons why I ran the ball right there. 1, maybe catch him slipping. And 2, the screen was shaking. Like, I was hoping I got some yards there and the screen would stop shaking. And unfortunately, he even has more momentum now with the new momentum feature. And you guys can let me know if you guys actually really like the momentum feature, you know. But, you know, me personally, I think it's actually pretty cool. But, you know, right here, it doesn't make sense. I get why they want to do it, but I don't like it. But so right here, you know, now I have to go back to passing the ball. And I'm going back to the clear out play with the corner route on the left side. And I throw a check down. We get out of bounds, which really isn't the worst thing in the world. And so it's 3rd and 8. It's 3rd and 8. We got a dot up right here. You know, I don't want to get on a 4th down. I'm going to bunch trail again. You can tell I really like bunch trail, obviously. And look how long it took me to snap that ball. That literally makes no sense. And I throw it. We almost get picked off, but I'm going to show you a replay on why this could have easily been a touchdown. Watch this. So, watch the right side. We have. So he whips him off the post. So we're going to run by the 3rd. That 3rd is getting sucked in. And we're going to throw this ball right here and score a touchdown. But watch what happens to his middle 3rd. He bumps him. He bumps him off his route, allowing the dude that got absolutely cooked to catch up. Watch it live speed. The guy on the right gets cooked. He gets bumped by the middle 3rd. So I'm already throwing the ball, and he gets bumped. So not only does it allow the right corner to now play it, but the guy on the left side now in the 3rd came back and helped out. It's just crazy. The littlest things went against me this game that I didn't even notice until I'm rewatching the game. Like, we know about the ball off the butt. We know about the overthrow. We knew about another thing. And now on something like that, you know, we get it. So right here, we're going to one of my favorite plays in the game. I never put a corner out on the right side. I don't know why I'm doing it now. But, you know, as you can see, I get bagged. And I was looking to the right side of the field, but man, we're going to watch this back, and my running back was wide open. Because normally when people lurk on this guy, I assume they're going to stay on this. So my eyes just get dead set on the right side. and his user was in no man's land. He ran to the middle because he thinks the seam streak, which normally what I throw, but his slot corner bumps him. Okay, another thing that's kind of funny. His slot corner bumps him. That was open, and it's just whatever. Like, so literally two plays in a row, my wide receivers are getting bumped off their routes down the field. Just so frustrating. But it is what it is. You know, again, at the end of the day, my running back was open. I got to make that read, but it's just very unfortunate. So we're back on defense, but we have a chance to win. We have a chance to get off the field. I mean, I have all my timeouts. I shoot the gap. I tackle them. And something I like to do personally, a lot of people are just spamming timeout here. I actually like to make someone think about what's going on. You know, a lot of people actually panic in these 30 seconds because they think I'm going to call timeout and they can do whatever they want. But I like to let the clock run. I like to see if people will, you know, maybe chew clock on accident or call another run or hurry up and call a play they didn't like. So, you know, after this play, I'll start calling my timeouts. But as you see, like, you know, and then he flips the play. And I'm expecting a run here personally. And he actually passes the ball. So he's doing the crosser with a hitch. I act like I'm going with the crosser. I stop. And I get an out of reach animation. I completely baited his life away. The crosser would have been butt naked. I literally bait his whole entire life away. So right here, I stop on a dime. I'm coming down. They're going to give me out of reach. If they don't give me an out of reach and they just, if I actually don't even hit Y and I just run, I break up this catch, or actually the ball probably hits me in the face. He Y catches, you know, shout out to him for the click on. But if they give me an acro pick or just an animation, like that ball could have easily been picked. So we're going to watch again. The crosser's open, but as soon as I had the clock in my head, he was about to throw the ball. I stop on a dime, I go, I hit Y, and they give me the stupid out of reach animation. Literally, the worst animation in the game this year is that animation, and you know, he gets me, you know. So, but I mean, we look at the time, like I'm still gonna have about 30 seconds. You know, again, it's one of those deals. I don't call timeout here. I want the clock to run, make him think about it. And he comes out in I-form wing, which I'm pretty cool with, you know. You know, you're going to see the clock running right here. He chooses clock. Like, I got my defense set up. Something that he does here that I kind of like, that he did personally, is he calls a timeout with literally 1 second. You know, he probably didn't like his play call. He probably felt a little rushed. And so he calls a timeout instead of just, you know, snapping a run play just because, you know, he's like, you know, he wants to make sure he gets what play he exactly wants out there. So he wants to run gun split twins. What is gun split twins? I have literally no idea, but I'm about to find out. So right here, you know, you always want your outside linebacker on the opposite time. Again, I'm just already struggling. Like, I didn't flip my play. I should have flipped my play, but I didn't. Normally, like I said, the outside linebacker would be on that side, but he throws the ball, actually. He takes off, and he takes a hit with his quarterback, and man, like, you know, the game's kind of gone against me, and that would have been a great time for just some fluke fumble happen with a hit on the quarterback. That would have been really, really nice, but, you know, fortunately for him, he takes a sack, he takes a hit with his quarterback, and he probably has conservative on, and he hangs on to the ball. So right here, I'm thinking in my head, like, you know, he's calling this run play. He's called it a couple times. It's really worked out for him. So he's probably running the ball here. So let's just set up run. And he passes the ball, and nothing's open. We dive. We actually go for a hit stick, and, you know, that would have been nice to get a hit. But, you know, it ends up, I'm going to have, you know, he's going to kick this three. I actually try to block it, and you're going to watch. I actually block the kick here. Yeah, it's another spoiler. Taylor comes right through the B gap or C gap, and he just blocks it. And I'm lying, he actually doesn't. So I'm down 6 with 14 seconds to go, and I have to score 7. Now, do I go for deep bomb down the middle? Because if I get tackled inbounds, the game's over. Do I kind of dot down the sideline? And I'm going for the deep bomb down the middle. And you're going to watch something. I have my running back on a route. And just watch down the field. Watch the post. The post is actually going to get open right there. You see how he'll run by him? His user was actually stuck behind. He had a terrible user on this play. Like, in my opinion, he deserved to lose this game with some of the stuff he did now that I watch back. Like, how are you behind the play? Like, you know what's coming. How are you even here? Like, why are you not here with your user? Something he needs to correct. You know, just let me throw it here in bounds. I have no timeouts. And I put my running back on a route. If I actually block him and we get him blocked, could you imagine? Again, one of those deals, if I could throw it here, you know, I've already been bumped off my route. Here we run it cleanly. If I could throw this ball here, like, man, we're... it would have... I mean, it could have been a touchdown. You know, if we don't get caught, you know, it's just rewatching this game and seeing all the little stuff, again, that went against me, it kind of makes me even more sick than what I was after the game. After I lost the game, you know, obviously I'm already telling you I lost the game as I get out of bounds. When I lost the game, I was more mad at myself, and I still am mad at myself with my abilities. I felt like I didn't play my best game. I really didn't feel like I got cheated, but when I really break down this game and see the little stuff that was happening, man, it could have gone my way. So many, like the ball off my butt, the guy getting bumped off a route. That's basically 14 points right there, you know, and I have to heave it. He picks it. He gets the win. And, you know, Gigi's in the chat. And spoiler alert, he did beat me, but he lost the next game. And that makes me sick because I kind of wish he would have won the next game, but he lost. But anyway, GG's. Good game. Didn't play my best. Wish I would have, but sometimes that's just how it goes. And just like that, you know, we're out of the tournament. My run in this tournament's over. And actually, the MCS is basically over for the year. I didn't make the final 12 to make the Madden Bowl, but I have one more chance. It's called the LCQ, the Last Chance Qualifiers, on the EA website. And that is actually what I'm going to compete in. Out of everyone on Xbox that signs up, they're going to do a ladder on a Saturday, and they're going to do the tournament on a Sunday. 32 make the tournament, and only one comes out on Xbox, and that's what I'll be on. And man, we got to play our best Madden. You know, it's gonna be tough. But anyways, GG the Dez. A quick takeaway that I had from that game is that loss again is on me. I feel like every loss this year is 100% my fault. Yes, things went against me, but man, I should have never changed my abilities. I played terrible on defense. I really did play bad on defense. I did. Like, all my timeouts, not flipping my play with him. Like, I wish I would have played better. I'm so upset with my performance that game. Like I said, it's probably the worst I've played in a tournament game in a very, very long time. So I'm upset with myself. Like, I never do that, but you know, I did. You know, I'm human. I'm not an animal. I tell you guys that all the time. I'm not a goat. I'm not a goat. I am a human. I am a person. But anyways, GG's. GG's to him, and I appreciate you guys watching the series. They're long videos, I know. This will be the last long video for a very long time, so let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this series. I hope you guys did. I actually enjoyed doing them, but it did pain me to do the ones I lost because I never watched back one of my L's. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, again, Merry Christmas, and take it easy.